And it's not always flowers and beautiful things, you know. People get hurt, horses get hurt, but it's never.
My friend just got kicked by
Yeah.
his 25-year-old mare,
Yeah.
who I rode,
Yeah.
my new friend, John.
Yeah.
I talked to him the other day, and he said, yeah, I had both the horses out. I was walking over to Macho, the 5-year-old gelding, and his 25-year-old mare, who he had first, kicked him and made him go he flew 8 feet before he was going to do a sorting event, which is a cowboy event.
Yep.
And he still ponied up and did the cowboy event even after the horse kicked him. But he went to the hospital the next day, and they said, you are so lucky.
Yeah.
No broken ribs, no internal bleeding, just some pretty severe bruising.
Yes.
And he talked to his horse trainer, and you know what she said?
What?
It's a full moon. She has hormones, and she's used to getting your attention, and she might have been a little jealous that you were giving attention to the other horse. And I was like, whoa.
Yeah, and my question would have been, how many signals did she give him before she had to kick him to get his attention? And and it's, you know, again, it's not a good or a bad thing. It's kind of how humans function. You know, we're doing our thing. We're in our world. We've got our agenda. We're saying, even if it's taking care of the horse, we can get super duper focused on what we think we should be doing. And that distracts from my ability to sense what's going on around me, to connect with the individuals and the living beings who are part of this collective, this unity of life that we are all wired to sense and feel together. Horses feel safe. They feel and experience safety when they, like, I can feel you feeling me. This is what the point of the herd. You know, one horse isn't responsible for sensing everything. That's like the perfect recipe for anxiety and panic. But when you put horses together, they share their senses simply through presence. They don't use English and French and Spanish like humans do. They share through their presence. Oh, this is how it feels. And through their presence, they go, whoa, I'm feeling a little something wonky over here. Or they'll go, whoa, 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 we need to get out, right? Humans have that same capacity. It's why we're all born with an empathic sense. Empathy has been built up almost into its own religion and everything to be afraid of. And I'm too sensitive and I can't. Like, there are ways to befriend your empathic ability so that it's not dominating you. But that too comes back to the heart. And am I willing to discover who I am in my own heart? Who am I really? And when I'm willing to experience myself that way, then I'm available to connect with others who are doing the same. And even if people would never use this language, even if people would never follow this line of thinking, there is part of them that's still operating on that level. So this is part of the gift each of us is walking around. When I have the courage and the willingness to have this beautiful friendship and relationship and be true to my heart, then I make myself available. I'm actually offering others the opportunity to sense themselves in that same light. That is the quantum effect of that alchemy of the heart. And it starts, I mean, it really is true. We each have to do it ourselves, right? There is nobody that can do it for us. And yes, it takes courage. And yes, it takes focus. And yes, it takes work. But look at how many of us are waking up to this now. Look at how many people are realizing there is a different way. They may not know what the different way is. They may not know how to ask for it. They may not know that there's something they want to ask for, but they're thirsty. Their hearts are thirsty. And those of us who have awareness, who have some skill level, who have some tools, it's one of the greatest gifts we can be, is to stay true to our own heart. And when we see people's, belief systems battling each other, that's when we can ask a different question. Who am I really? And who am I going to bring into this situation? And how true can I be to my own heart?